Hello and welcome back to this Let's Play series in Crusader Kings 3 Realms in Exile. We are playing the Great Northern Warhost, which is starting to look more and more like the Great Northern Warhost. Our hero here, Zalg the Despoiler now, formerly the Neck Snapper, um, is the main character we're playing. We do have some rebellions to put down, so I'm gonna summon my military here. Can we raise you here? We can. We're gonna um, put down this rebellion, and we have another major one here as well. Last episode we took a bunch of territory, including Dol Guldur and territory in the south, and I think we fought the dwarves as well. In between episodes, I had a look, and Galadriel finally let go of the kingdom of Amon Lank. So we're gonna create this, and we now have the overlordship of Dol Guldur. We do not hold the duchy. We're already over the limit by one duchy, I'm pretty sure. So we have Mount Gram, Gundabad, and Erebor. So yeah, we're already over the limit. Uh, I'm guessing we had people in jail. We're gonna release some people. That will do. You don't need to raise more. And let's join your rebellion here. You already accepted defeat. That's nice. Wish you hadn't. Let's see if we can raise them here. Yep, they're free to go. That will do. We're gonna march south and we're gonna join your rebellion here. I almost misclicked that. Show him in. So that's the end of that rebellion. And in between episodes, I noticed that Mordor is attacking Dorwinion in a tributary war, which would make Dorwinion their tributary. There's no way Dorwinion can win this. So on that note, let's declare a holy war for the kingdom of Dorwinion. And we're gonna beat the hell out of these people. Settlement, we can upgrade you. You're still being built. And you're fine. We have a marriage arrangement. Get marriage. Go ahead. That's fine. So we're gonna continue our triumphal march towards the south. There is absolutely no need to feast on our own daughter. That is so annoying. We're gonna break away the siege towers and get rid of the rest. And let's start sieging. How are our accolades? I haven't looked in a while. We can have a new accolade. So we have Vanguard and Skirmisher. We have Monster Tamer and Disciplinarian, which does what? Levy maintenance, reinforcement rate, and attrition of some sort. And we have Besieger and Lancer. Let's have a look what we can get. We can get pike captains, thugs. Stalwart would give us more army toughness. That might be good. Fanatic I don't care about. Stalwart. We do not care about contender. Tactician could be a thing for the men at arms counter efficiency. So would Valiant. And the rest of them I don't think I particularly care about. Not really, no. I think we're gonna go with the men at arms counter, to be honest. I can't remember where I saw it. Tactician. We'll do that. We cannot create it because he doesn't serve as a knight. Well, that's obnoxious. So we won't do that. That's fine. We'll leave it alone for now. Once he finishes going through the avaricious 3, we can look at maybe increasing the amount of knights we're using. How is our research on that note? Holdings are almost done, and we still have 3 years on that. Let's get rid of you. We cannot demand payment, but yes we can. Thank you. And on that note, my sister can marry. Outside the dynasty, please. Matrilineal, find me someone really good. He will do. And I can demand a bunch of payments. Let me... You know what, we have money galore. I'm not gonna pause for this. Has this gone away yet? I didn't even know we were sitting on this. Okay, has this gone away yet? No, it's still gonna be here for another 6 years. So holding the Elvish debuff, you know, it takes some time to clear that away. Here comes his massive army to fight us instead of Mordor because he's smart and clearly we're not. Let's fight this army. How many soldiers are involved in this? 25,000. That's not a small number. Intercept them, please. No, no more games of chess. Go away. We could siege these, but they're gonna take some time to siege. How about them? Them would probably be better. So let's siege where it's easy to siege, because we want to get control of territory fast. And after that we're gonna take utalad. This will do. Ah, wait, hold on. We are gonna look at Ukmag instead. This will do. We're gonna destroy that artifact we just got. And the statue. And I think we need... Never mind, we're already searching for artifacts. It is aggravating me that my own heirs are not... Like, we're gonna see, she's already pregnant. Let's see if they combine the traits or not. We might have to choose a different heir. You will do. I wish I could stop. I'm not sure how to stop the messages for educating the children stat increases. They're starting to be annoying. 12 is fine to siege. That's a very peculiar way of getting there, but okay. I think this is the last one we need to take. We'll see. We're not gonna take the book, we're gonna take the money instead. Yep, there we go. Let's ransom everyone we can. And now we can take the title away. Naturally, that comes with a host of artifacts and a host of problems in terms of territory. So let's destroy some court artifacts, because we absolutely do not need all of these. Do we have some large ones to burn? No. Books of any kind? No. And nothing here as well. We do need to increase this. So let's apply those changes. Do we have anything in here that needs to be destroyed? Not particularly. We should give some of these away. I'll look at that later maybe. So for now I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna start going through these just to see if there's any holy orders that we need to disband. And to find people to give them away to. Because We do need to give all of it away. I'll be right back. So here we are. I've removed all of the holy orders and I've started giving out territories to people. Now this vassal here has managed to expand into territory that isn't de jure his. It's part of Rinavold instead, and unfortunately he gave it away to his heir. So we're gonna have to take away that vassal and we're gonna have to fabricate on him. In the meantime though, we're gonna create this duchy and we're gonna give him the duchy title. We're gonna give the rest of them the duchy titles as well. We're not gonna steal the kingdom title, we're gonna wait for them to abandon it, because it's expensive to steal it. And I have absolutely no rush to steal kingdom titles that people no longer hold. And in between pausing, I noticed that Durin lost his last holding. He is now an adventurer, so he lost everything. And this Kaz Gramaz adventurer basically took the land away from him. So we're gonna take that and we're gonna finalize this duchy here, because that's basically where the capital of Utalad is going to be. But first we need to settle these duchy titles so that they can hold their territory in peace. And because we conquered Dorwinion, I forgot to give these away. These are part of the Dorwinion title, and he still held them. So now we officially neighbor Nelorniath. We're gonna take Utalad, Sadvar, Utalad, and Nelorniath, because we don't want Nelorniath as our neighbor. They're just gonna be a pain in the neck. We're gonna steal this duchy. It's expensive, but I don't care. They don't change icons, which is not fabulous, considering that the orcs shouldn't be able to keep these duchy titles. But that's okay. Oh no, they do change them somewhat. Just not a lot. Right, I still need to give this away to someone. I think you had a lot of siblings, didn't you? You do. And how big is this duchy? Just 3. Anyone can hold 3. Unless they're severely mentally incapacitated. You will do. Let me put a pin in him for now. He's already a vassal, I don't need to worry about him. He's already a vassal, I don't need to worry about him. Is this building anything? There were a bunch of improvements being built in the kingdom, and I cancelled all of them. And the reason I cancelled all of them is because when you assign territory to orcs, essentially it clears everything in the county. So you're gonna lose those improvements anyway. You might as well get the money back for them, and that'll be that. Right, so first of all, we're gonna place our army stuff here. We're gonna declare war for you. And unfortunately, we won't be able to take everything she holds. However, because she's holding part of the Dorwinian title, basically, I think we're gonna go for the Dorwinian title first. Yep. Just so that it doesn't get transferred into the Utalad kingdom. And we're gonna raise our military here. I forgot to deal with this. Wonderful. Can we recruit our holy order? Just out of sheer curiosity. We can. I'm gonna need a leader here. You will do. And we're gonna join your war. That should suffice. You want to write about scholarly and your legendary and 145. We will absolutely accept that. There's the victory here. Beat the hell out of them as well. Might as well let them all summon. We're gonna unpack the special troops. And we're gonna take these duchies now. And then we're gonna kick the elves out of Nalorniath. Someone is trying to discredit me, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. There goes that particular war. You're gonna be an adventurer again, bud. I'm sorry, but I'm not that sorry. So what does this do? It gives monthly renown among other things, and because it will be held by one of our own dynasty, this will apply to us. We don't need to hold it personally for that reason. Levy size and light cavalry, this is all fine. It is part of that duchy, so you can have it. It's yours by right. And let's see if we can improve it actually. Yes, we can. Let's do that. And now let's march into Utalad and break them. Education at an end there. She's not yet of age. No, she is. It's my grandson. Who else can we educate? Let's go with him. So about the chain of... There we go. That is the area. So this will be the next generation where we can finally upgrade the bloodline. It's gonna be 2 leaders away, 3 leaders away, something like that. It took a while. It is what it is. We got the holdings innovation. We can go for Castle Baileys. This is gonna be done in 19 years. There's no way we're waiting for that to be done. Instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch as soon as we enter the other era. Whatever your muses yearn for, because we want your book to be amazingly good. Siege the capital, please. Sure, whatever. And you still don't like stuff. You know what? Lavish food should work fine. We have income to splurge. That's not a problem anymore. Yes. Oh. You know what? We'll ransom it. That's fine. We'll fight a bit more, but it's okay. You want to be patient, forgiving or trusting. Patient is fine. Pay me for her as well. We'll accept we know that she's doing her best. It's not ideal, but I don't care. It'll give her more opportunities to develop a higher quality one. Who is this? Sure, you can be my friend. We'll go with Hergeld for vassal tax contribution. You can have fun with him maybe. We can extort subjects as well. Higher quality for 225. You know what? I'll accept. And we can extort subjects again. Where is the fortification? It's in the north. Go in the north. Do we have a disease nearby? Yeah. Yeah, we have a disease nearby. I'd say so. Isolate the capital, please. I don't think it will work, but we'll do what we can. Where is our medic? Control plagues, please. It's good to check those plagues every now and again, just in case. Just in case. You never know. Summon the physician. Desperate measures. You better not fail. Excellent. Come on, give me the option, thank you. You can improve him actually. That'll be fine. We're getting close. Why do we have an alliance? Who did I arrange a marriage with? My granddaughter. Okay, that's fine. My wife with smallpox. Dear. Can we unsiege this, please? Yeah, sure. And now if we beat this army, this should be enough to get us the duchy we wanted. If we can catch them. Who did we lose? Not my main heir, I don't think. Nope. Who are you? Interesting icon. That the next battle should be enough to win this. Get out of my presence, please. There we go. Right, so this duchy, can we steal it? Yes, we can. And we shall. And we shall give it to you. And now we need to deal with these. But the main reason we wanted to fight for this was because there was de jure transfer of this duchy into the kingdom of Utalad, which is why we wanted to stop that. It was about 77 years in the making. This should go away. I don't think there's another one in here. Doesn't seem to be. I just need to give this to someone. Do you have any brothers we could tap into? You do. He's not great, but I don't care. He's good enough. We're gonna steal this duchy as well. And now the Kingdom of Dorwinion is completely under our control in its natural borders. We should be able to create the kingdom as well. Let's see if this switches icons. Not really. Right, we cannot attack Utalad anymore. Let me check time. We're good for time. Any rebellions anywhere? Yes. But you should be able to handle that. There's rebellions in my vassals' stuff, but I don't particularly care about them. We need to remove this. Can we attack you? We can. And you're fighting who? East Bite. You know what? I don't care if you take it, because that's still inside the same duchy. Let's remove this from our vassals. He will not accept. We'll raise our troops. And then we're gonna take the territory from Galadriel. This one. That will do. You can combine. Go on, revolt. You died as well. Oh dear. Did you... Yeah. Did you have any beautiful children? Yeah, you had one. Manage grief is probably the best one here, so we'll do that. Get out of my dungeon, please. Our tutor is gone, so let's find a good tutor. You'll do. Let's find a good court chronicler. You'll do. Let's find a good cupbearer. He'll do. We have artificers. But I don't think I want any artificers, so that's gonna be fine. We're gonna stop there with that. My friend died as well. From smallpox. Of course he did. We captured him and we can ransom people off before we accept his surrender. So now we can take your stuff away. And how much would you ransom for? Not enough for me to care. Just renounce your claims, please. We're gonna feudalize this. We're gonna create this duchy of Drownhold. And we're gonna give it to him. Together with the territory we just took. And now we can attack Galadriel for the stuff she had. Let's raise them here actually. Give me my de jure county, please. Do you hold more of this? No, just the one, yeah? Yeah. So, the other de jure is there. Okay. We just want that county in particular. This one. No cost to declare this war. Oh my days. Well, that's nice, isn't it? Raise all of them, please. And you're giving me monthly learning lifestyle plus 30%. That's not bad. Let's see if we can talk to confidence. Lash out. And our stress is fine now. You can stop recruiting. We're gonna separate the siege towers and go start sieging. Where are your troops, Galadriel? I do not know. Lonely towns built in Vardigathod. Let's continue building these up. And what's happening with our colonies in the north? This is built. This is built. Okay. What about our steward? Our steward has a ways to go before we change the culture in Erebor. There's Galadriel's army. And we have smallpox. Who is this? He wants to be my friend. That's fine. Be my friend. We have a book. Let's destroy the book. We do not need the book. How is your health together with smallpox? We're feeling fine. Please don't die like an idiot. That's fine, and we have an adventurer inspired by our antiquarian. He wants to go to Rohan, and his skill is legendary. Go to Rohan. We have court artifacts. Let's destroy this. Do we have any more court artifacts? Not there. Not there. Not there. Yeah, let's get rid of this. And we have a bunch of hides here. This is gonna cost a pretty penny, but I think we want to repair them. Because we're gonna start to hand out kingdom titles, and I want to hand out the furs as well. Where did your troops go, Galadriel? You can marry, that's fine. This elven refuge is extremely powerful. This one is not. Get out of my dungeons, please. She died now as well. So there we go, we're going through plagues, because of course we are. So how is this plague? It's spreading. It's not even a strong plague, it's just a normal plague. I don't even want to know what's gonna happen when we get D plagues roaming around. There's her army. She's busy fighting for that duchy, and I don't care. Yeah, we're not gonna get involved in this, I don't think. Let's siege you. No, this isn't a holiday. You just quest on. We can destroy the brass belt knuckle and we can repair this because it's giving us learning. Bring me something good from Rohan. It's not a vacation. Um, we can improve you, so let's do that. You need someone intelligent and beautiful. You'll do. There's so many elven refuges that you have to siege. We have another adventurer. Let's have a look. Wants to go to the Grey Mountains. Go. With a legendary skill, that's fine. We have the money to throw around. We won the war, actually. So let's finalize this. You can go away. We're actually gonna fortify this one. And this one as well. And we can throw a city here. That's fine. And we can give you the stuff. I said we can give you the stuff. Well, let me... Come on, close that. Let me correct that for a moment. There you go. You can have the stuff. So, we now have full control of the kingdom? We do. Let's do something here. I'm gonna destroy the kingdom of... Where is it? Gundabad. We will destroy this. And we now have access to shackle the Anduin Vale. Which we shouldn't have access to, but whatever. The men of the Anduin Vale have grown haughty and proud under the leadership of Born and his descendants, but scant generations ago they too were simple woodsmen living in our shadow. And now they will be again. And we gain the pelt of the giant bear of the Karak, some renown, and the holding loses the building which it already has. So these lands shall be mine. The glade that once was home to the House of Burn is aflame, and its inhabitants are slain or enslaved. The Anduin Vale has been taken, and shall now bear the shackles of servitude, my shackles. Let the prideful Bjornings toil in our mines, slaving away for the benefits of my realm. So now we can remake the Kingdom of Gundabad, because we no longer have a problem with holding the Kingdom of Gundabad. Yep. So let's see this artifact that we supposedly got. Is it here? Yes. It gives renown and natural dread and court grandeur. It's not a bad one. Feel free to pause and read it. I think the mighty bison hide is better simply because it gives us vassal limit and more renown. So Maybe we'll give this to whoever we're gonna give the kingdom to, so that they can display it. They can fight that out, I don't particularly care. And I have checked, by the way, Aragorn has finished these colonies, or whoever finished them. We can, in theory, declare war for the entire kingdom of Arthedain. However, I'm gonna let them build it up a bit, because if we take the entire kingdom, we will also be taking this particular province, which is, I know it's hard to see, but it's just adjacent to the High Kingdom of Lindon, which is an elfish High Kingdom that's fairly well armed. I'd rather not border them quite yet. For now, let's get rid of the elves that we do border. How are we for time? We have some time. You're allied internally, yeah? Yeah. Yeah, you're allied internally. I don't think there's anyone else to declare war against other than Lothlorien and the East Bight and Utalad, and we can't declare on Utalad other than the Golden Realm. You're at war with who? Who are you defending? What? Okay. I am not sure what happened to the Kingdom of Umbar, but it did break apart quite violently, I might add. So, let's attack Nelorniath. How did you die? In a hunt. Well done. So we're gonna take the entire kingdom. We're gonna raise our troops a bit further away. Can we increase troops? Yes, but not for the ones we really care about. So let's raise them. You hired the Holy Order, that's fine. We do need to lose more stress, and I don't think I'm gonna indulge in flagellation, so let's throw a feast. Not a murder feast, just a regular feast. We're gonna go with opinion and we'll leave the default number of courses. I want to possess something truly unique, and there we are. We have entered the late third era, which means we can go straight for primogeniture. And then we'll change, once we have it, we'll change the way inheritance works. Can we reform the culture yet? Just a curiosity. Not for another 20 years. Okay. You two can marry, hold on. Who are you marrying and why? Ah, okay, that's fine. You want to be what? Arrogant, generous, fickle. Fickle would probably be better for you, so we'll go with fickle. Has this crown... Ah, we have it. I couldn't remember if I did the crown or not. We're gonna go for this, for a higher quality. You can stop raising troops, I'm not gonna wait here 2 months. Give me the siege towers, the rest of you are free to go. We're gonna recruit the Holy Order as well. That's a fairly solid Holy Order. And let's start sieging. How are my colonies, by the way? You're almost done. You're building. You're building. Okay. The legions come, elves of Nelorniath. Let's risk it. At this point, I think we have we have a bigger army than Mordor. We will be starting to play around with Mordor soonish, not quite yet, but soonish. Let's siege this. Oh, hello. Oh, so this is just a generic item. What are we having equipped? Orcrist. Yeah, we're gonna keep Orcrist, I think. An armor would have probably been better. Right, they've made the mistake of exiting the forest. That is a big mistake for you. Because we will catch you, and we will beat the hell out of you. You shouldn't have quite the same advantage as you do in the forest. You held the title there. Ah, okay. So Tauriel the Hawk is now unlanded, and I do not mind that. There goes the victory we were after. We can ransom you for hooks. New Perkins Stewardship. Why were you even in battle? Okay, so my heir, can you please come back to court? And let's marry you off to the excellent stats of her. Are you holding a title? No. Betrothed can marry as well. Go ahead. Good folk to mingle with. You need someone who's Herculean. She'll do. It's fine. More spazzing orcs. Which I think just gave us the raucous entertainment buff, which is appropriate considering what we've just witnessed. More holy orders founded by the kingdoms of men. It's not really gonna do much for them though. So we lost the stress. I wonder who will come. Can you get here faster, please? This is the problem with marching through the forest. It takes ages. We're almost there for the victory though. And once we eliminate them as an enemy, we should be extremely safe in the north. We still have to take Galadriel's stuff, but Galadriel, I don't think Galadriel has the strength to oppose us anymore. No, not really. And it looks like we're losing here. This is what I meant, like, you look at the damage on that. Like, fighting in the forest is a bad idea. We get a set of dwarven tools, which is good, because that's stewardship. So let's equip those. Where did we get an item for in court? The skull of the bandit lord who was killed by the adventurer and later gifted to me. It has a terrifying grin and empty, lifeless eye sockets. I appreciate that game. I appreciate that. That is a good item to have. Oh dear. I didn't even realize we were being gifted that, to be honest. You can get together with her. So we captured them. We lost a big chunk of our army there, though. And if we don't siege this down quick enough and their army recovers, we're gonna have problems. You can improve her, I think. These won't save a soul, that's complete bogus. And there it is. Uh, Domain of Aran Aramagor. No, we're gonna destroy this for sure. We're just gonna enforce the demands at this point. And I assume we have nothing to destroy the special building. Nope. We have no decision available to destroy the special building. However, we just push the elves out of this kingdom. I'm gonna have to check for holy orders. So I'm gonna pause. I need to give these away anyway. I'm gonna pause and I'll be right back. So here we are. I've given away the territories. I just brought it back to create the duchies. I don't think they're gonna change anything, but let's see. Not really. We're gonna give the duchies away. In between pausing, I've also noticed a rebellion happening, which is why my army is being raised. And I've started swaying one of our stronger vassals. I don't know if this will be necessary. So at the moment, we have two vassals that oppose us and three that agree. I think we can get rid of some of these simply by giving away kingdom titles, um, which will probably make the vassals like us as well. Um, let's make the kingdom title as well. At the moment, our succession is a mess because it would give away the entire dominion of the Iron Mountains, the kingdoms of Dale Dorwinion, the kingdom of Dol Guldur and Lorniath. Like it would be a complete mess. If we die, it's gonna be hilarious. But as soon as we get Primogenitura through, all of that is gonna go away for good this time around. And the realm is gonna be completely stable. Let's use you to improve on someone like him, say. Someone's making claims, it doesn't matter, they don't have the strength to oppose this. We can stop this recruitment and remove the special troops. Doesn't matter if we remove the special troops. Let's join your rebellion before you accept defeat. And there we go, that's the rebellion 1. Come on. There we go. So, what to do, effectively? We cannot attack Utalad. We cannot attack Lothlorien either. And you are allied. That's a potential problem. They might attack us. We'll see. For now, we can declare war on the Golden Realm. We have a number of kingdom options here, with Usrievar being the one that would absolutely break it. Mordor is involved in a defensive war. They are distracted, so I think we should do this and start to invade Usrievar. We can raise our troops there, I think. We're probably not going to finalize this war in this episode. We're probably going to extend it into the next one, but that's fine. After that, we're probably going to take Utalad instead. He pulled 57,000 troops into this, but I think we're going to siege faster than they can. Come on. We're going to separate these again. I don't want to use these special troops unless I absolutely have to. We can call in our Holy Order as well. And we can start sieging. Are you suzerain? No. No, we're just gonna make him our friend instead. That's fine. He's trying to siege stuff, but he gave up. Great Holy War for Grey Mountains. Why? Why are you even coming to me? Is it just for the duchy? Who are we talking about here? Sperkstack. We're gonna go with just instead. So what is this for? For the entire kingdom? Oh, bother. We have a holy crusade on our hands, folks. And it's gonna fire soon. It'll probably take a couple of months, but it's gonna fire. You have a claim on the kingdom of Angmar. I am not impressed by that. You don't even control that much of it. So no. You can go away, and you can go away. How are we for time? We're getting up there. So how big is this crusade? 17,000 already. Do we have people on my side? We have people on my side. Okay. This is good. We stand a chance. Can we intercept them? We can. Lucky rabbit's paw. No, you can destroy that. You want to be content. Be cynical instead. So there goes his military, which is good, because I didn't want to have to fight them together with Mordor. Speaking of, where are you folks? Are you attacking anything? Not particularly. Are you gonna get killed? You're gonna get killed, aren't you? That would be unfortunate. I cannot stop it, because I'm busy with other things. Let's put a pin in him, maybe. Let's see if he dies. Hopefully he doesn't. How are our... She's finished that. So, we need to fabricate on this. Because we need to take that away from him. If we manage to take Usriavar, we'll have a direct link to the Kingdom of South Ravanian, and we can attack them as well. Where are your troops, dude? Did you make it out of there? You have. There's Mordor. Which is a bit of a problem, because they're gonna start sieging my stuff. But I think we can siege faster than they can, so... we should win this. So my vassal has survived, and there are rebellions in other places in Dorwinion now. Here's the Great Holy War. Rally the troops. So who's involved in this? A bunch of people. How big is their army? 80,000, and mine is 120,000. I'm not convinced that that will suffice, but we'll see. Anyway, we're well past the time, so I'm gonna stop the episode here. We're in the middle of one great crusade. And the war for Usrievar, which pulled in Mordor and a bunch of other people. So we're in a tough place right now, but hopefully we'll pull through victorious on both fronts. We're gonna continue this series for a while. We've achieved what we wanted to achieve out of it, most of it. But I think I'm gonna continue it in parallel with my Aragorn series. We're gonna bounce episodes off each other. But what we really wanted to do was to take all the decisions for Gundabad on top of the ones for Angmar. We are still missing the ones in Moria though, so that's something we're gonna have to work on. Um, Look at this. They've all raised their armies. Oh my days. This is glorious to see. But anyway, we're gonna cut the episode here. Please leave a comment, throw me a subscribe, throw me a like. I would be very appreciative. I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye for now.